Sammy, here's a little look at your Mount Snow GS. First off, great race. Second place. That was awesome. Congrats. Really proud of you. But what's even better is that you can go a whole lot faster. We have to do a couple things we've been talking about anyway, but here's a little visual. Obviously, it was a tough day to video and a tough day to see it on the course. So we only get a few gates in here, but we've been talking about, you need to raise the inside shoulder, drive the hands forward. I know it's a little blurry out there, but you can see inside hand down to the ground, leaning in, right, not producing much angles there. So, yeah, that's what we got to do. Right there again. Inside hand falls to the ground, and we've got weight on that inside ski. So we're kind of leaning in. The idea is to really be able to produce some short, powerful arcs, get on the ski, bend it, rip the turn, get off the ski. But if we're leaning in like that and we got weight on the inside ski, the arc is going to lengthen. It won't be that quick, and we'll be on the edges for a long, long time. There it is again. So you can see, kind of just banking in the turns. I mean, you were holding. This was icy, which is great, but we don't really have those angles we're looking for. We're looking to be some pretty good upper and lower body separation. We're looking to be level by the panel, and we're not really level. All right, so we got to, raise the inside hand, drive it forward. Try raising the inside shoulder as we've been talking. You can practice, you can try raising the inside hip. You raise that and your shoulder's connected, it's going up. So you have to, drive the outside hand forward over the downhill ski also. All that combination we got to try to do. Because this arc just lengthens. It doesn't come around as fast because we got a little weight inside ski. You level out towards the bottom right here, and then the ski hooks up. So we got Chaz next to you here, just to give you a little bit of a demo of what kind of angles he's able to produce by really getting good upper and lower body separation. He's getting nice little level shoulders right there. His aren't quite level. He's got good upper body separation, as we mentioned, the angles. And what about his hands? Hands are a little wide here, as we talked about before, in the transition for balance, and he really drives them forward past the panel. Look, we're not asking you to swim down the mountain, but you have to have active arms and use them to be driving forward past the panel. And your hands, one drops and the other one's just sort of hanging out there at your side. You got to get that one, your outside one, well out in front, pushing out over and forward past that downhill ski. And he releases, and you'll be on your turn is going to be a lot longer. The arc lengthens because we're really not on the outside ski. We got some on it, but there's weight on the inside. We've got to be more on the outside ski, and the angles are going to let us do that. You can kind of see there, kind of starting that turn on the inside ski, right? And never really produce big angles. Dropping the inside hand, and we're not really level. Outside hand kind of hanging back. Watch Chaz here. Comes through, drives those hands forward. All right? So we got to produce the angles. You know, a little better there being level, right? But still dropping that inside hand. But we're a lot more level on that turn. We got to watch Chaz bring those both arms forward past the gate. Gets his feet way up underneath us, from him. And he pressures the ski here, now. Hammers the turn, rips that turn, and gets off of it right there. And that's going to be fast. Your turn's going to be, you're pressuring here, we're still on it, we're still on it, we're still on it, we're still on it, still on it, and now we're getting off of it. So, but your arc lengthens because we can't really pressure the outside ski as well without those kind of body angles. Those body angles that Chaz produces allows us to really stand on the outside ski hard, pressure the outside ski, get it really bending, so it produces, snaps around, and produces a short, powerful arc that we can get off. But again, congrats on second place, awesome. But obviously there's some things to work on so you can go even faster.